Welcome to She Talks a Lot.
I'm Katie.
I'm Lindy, and today we are going to be talking about our first dates.
And what to not do on a date.
And yeah, how our dates just went, and we want to share our experiences with you because we're women who have been on multiple dates in our life.
Yep.
Katie, do you want to share your first date experience?
I can't even remember my first date.
You can't remember your first date?
Oh, I remember who I went with.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the senior ball.
Oh, in high school.
Yeah, with a dude that I regret. He was actually my first kiss as well.
Oh, I know who we're talking about now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. 10 out of 10 would not go with him again.
But how was the date overall?
It could have gone a lot better.
It could have gone a lot better.
Yeah, I low-key confessed. I was like, I love you.
Wow.
And he was like, I'm not sure you know what, like, I don't think you actually do. I don't think you know how much that holds, like, that word holds. And like,
oh.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
Anyway. What are you talking about, you idiot?
Anyway, but.
That was just, you don't
He rejected me, basically.
He rejected you?
Yeah.
That's awful. Okay.
He didn't reject my lips, though.
He didn't reject your lips?
No.
That is funny. My first date was with I just turned 7. Oh, hold on. How old was I? I just turned 16. It was my junior year of high school, and I was a young one in high school, and I was in one of my classes, and there was a boy I thought was really cute, and I was like, he's nice, I'll ask him out on a date. So I just went up to him and was like, hey, do you want to go on a corn maze date? And he was like, sure, yeah. So I did a group date with him, and it wasn't that, like, I had a huge crush on him, and he knew it at the time. So he was basically saying, yeah, I'll go on a date with you, I guess. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So, I basically, asked him out, and, I was like, I'm gonna get him, a present. I don't know why I was thinking it, but I got him, matching sunglasses with me. And I wrote our, nicknames on the sunglasses, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so quirky. And, I gave it to him, and he was like, oh, thanks, and I went with a bunch of my other friends that he kind of knew, and, in the core maze, I can't remember much. We just basically, walked around, talked a lot. I'm grateful I was in a group date, because I would have no idea what to say to him, so it was, a group. The group was helping me quite a bit, but that day I worked a really long shift, so I was a little bit tired, and I found out there was hay bales at the corn maze, and we were running around in them and going in them, and that's when I realized I'm allergic to hay. And so I was Bob the Tomato. My face was red. I was blowing up, sneezing, and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Because I didn't know I was allergic to hay at the time. And so he's like, well, that's okay. I can take you home, And so I was like, okay. That's cool. So we were probably only there for hour and a half maybe. But on the way back, we went and got apples from McDonald's. I don't know why we got apples from McDonald's. And then he dropped me off. And he's like, oh, this was fun, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, this was fun. We should do it again. And then I went inside. I went into the bathroom, looked at my face. I was red. My eyes were watering. I was like, anyway, I was just out of it. And, he knew I liked him, and I'm gonna sound kind of funny here. I was stalking his Instagram, when I did like him, and he had a pair of white Converse that he matched with a girl, and so then I bought a white pair of Converse so I could match with him. I spent $50 to match with some guy that I don't even talk to anymore. So I guess that's how my first date went.
Oh my.
Yeah. I know it clear as day, my first date, and it wasn't the worst, but it's definitely not the best, I've definitely had worse, but I've definitely had best ones, good ones, I guess.
I have a worst date ever.
Ooh, tell me.
So So I met this guy on Facebook dating. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. I say 10 out of 10 in a weird way. I know a lot of people say it was like use that as a way to say it's awesome, but I say mine as like I don't know, like just confirming it. Like don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Anyway, so this guy invites me to go to an organ concert in Salt Lake City.
But organs are cool.
Like a pipe organ. And it's an hour and a half away. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what we're going to talk about. Well, he did the talking. I just said, cool. No way. He talked for an hour and a half about his
what?
life.
I mean, but isn't that how, like, dates supposed to go?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to get into a life story or two, but he never let me.
He didn't let you talk.
He just talked the entire
like,
time.
when you were about to be like, oh, he'd be like, I'm still talking.
No, he would just look at me weird like, you interrupted me. Dude.
You interrupted me.
Someone's got to, because you just keep yapping. Anyway. So we went to the organ concert. It was okay. I mean, it was pretty cool, but he is very into organs, and I'm not.
I think an organ concert would be super fun with like to go with
the
friends.
Right people.
The right people, and for me to go with friends. But like a date like a guy I've never met before, no.
Yeah. He looked a little funky too, but whatever. Anyway.
Whatever. He looked a little funky.
And then he wanted to go to the same organ concert in 2 hours, so we were just gonna chill in Salt Lake, and I'm like, no, I need to go home. And then we went to Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh.
And I got free food.
Ooh.
And then he dropped me off, and I never texted him again.
Oh, so you ghosted him. Did he like text you after that?
Not really.
No? He probably figured she interrupted me. I don't want to date her again.
Like, no, there's someone for everyone, I believe, but he is not my someone.
That is funny. I would actually enjoy going to I would love to go to an organ concert. What? I'm serious. It'd be fun.
It was
like,
so boring.
For 2 hours, straight up talking for 2 hours sounds so fun.
Anyway.
I can't really say my worst date experience because he follows us.
Wait a minute.
And he listens to our podcast, so I can't say anything. Huh? I'm not telling you.
I know him, though.
No, you don't.
I don't know him?
I don't think you know him. People do know him that we talk to.
Who is he?
Some guy that lives in the same vicinity of our mountains. I don't want to say it because he follows our account. I know it. And he listens.
I was going to have you whisper in my ear, but...
Oh, I could probably whisper.
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
I know of him. I don't know who he is. I never met him personally, but I know.
Yeah. Well, he's super nice. Like, really nice guy. The date was probably my least favorite. I also had a crush on him. Never again.
Oops.
Oopsie daisies. Didn't mean to do that.
My bad. Anyway.
Have you had other date? Well, what's one date experience I can think of that's, like, not bad? Oh, I have one. It was my second date that I ever did with my friend, and, we went to a gourmet's. I went to a gourmet's for my second date, and it was just him and I. It was just it wasn't a group thing, and we were in high school, I guess. And what did we do? We just went to the gourmet's. We ran around in the gourmet's, and it was mainly like friends because we were friends. Like, I didn't like him, he didn't like me, and it was for like a dance in high school, like the Sadie's dance or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, but like I was in a group, but him and I couldn't do a group thing together, so because we were both busy, so we did a separate thing, and it was nice. I quite enjoyed it, but the funny part is we went to a restaurant, And my actual crush at the time worked at that restaurant, but I figured, oh, he probably won't be there, you know? He was there. He was my waiter. My crush was my waiter. And he was joking. Oh, and I was friends with my crush. And he was just like, oh, how are you? I'm like, oh, doing good, you know? I didn't mention to my crush that I was on a date with my friend. So I was like goofing around, and he was also, my date was goofing around. We act like children on our date. Also, first time I tipped at a restaurant. I tip at restaurants, but I'm saying like this was my first ever time tipping at a restaurant, and I didn't know how. So my crush at the time was so confused, and I embarrassed myself in front of my crush, but I was like, yeah, whatever. It's fine. But I after that date, my crush came up to me and he goes, "Were you out eating with your brother?" Oh! I was not eating out with my brother. I was eating out with a friend, and he goes, "He just looked young." I was like, "He's older than me." Anyway, I think that was a funny experience. When you go on dates, make sure they don't look like a child. Or just don't go to the restaurant your crush works at, ever. That's the last time I went to that restaurant.
You're so goofy. Oh.
Katie is yawning. Katie is so tired.
Okay, guys, that's what my medication does. Oh, I have a funny story of what happened last Wednesday.
Oh.
Or this past Wednesday, 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? I think it was.
Well, when we published this a few days ago, I guess.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So I woke up in the morning, and I guess my neck wasn't ready for it, and I turned my neck just because he had day wit, and I heard a crack, and then I couldn't turn my neck to the left. So I kind of get up really quick, and then I realized, oh, that was a mistake because I almost start to pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was crazy. I could see, like, the outline of my iris.
Ooh!
Like, in black.
Ooh!
I was like, oh, poop, I'm gonna die.
Oh, my gosh.
I laid down really quick, sent a Hail Mary prayer, like, please.
You texted me. You're like, please, 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 please pray for me. And I was at work, and I was like, oh, what happened? What happened?
Yeah. I texted my dad, and I was like, yo, I can't go into work today. My neck isn't moving, and it hurts like a booty cheek. It hurts less now, thankfully.
She's on drugs.
I'm on drugs. They actually don't even help it.
They
They
don't?
just make me sleepy.
Did your doctor prescribe you the right
they
stuff?
They do help a little bit, but I only took one.
She only took one.
If I take two, it knocks me out. So that's why I didn't take two.
You took one.
Took uno. Anyway.
Uno.
So yeah, I went to Instacare, and they told me that I was having a muscle spasm.
Ooh.
And to take some, what are they called? Does it start with an M?
Medicine?
It's something to do to help. Muscle relaxants.
That's what it is.
There we go. Anyway, they work enough. But I can turn my head now.
That's good. Katie is like a semi-oiled up animatronic.
I actually have some deep blue over there that I'm going to massage my neck with tonight. Anyway, that was my funny story of how I went to Instacare in the morning.
Do you have any funny crushes? Like, you
Funny
never went on a
crushes?
date with them, but you were like a hear me out crush.
Hear me out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fictional or like the way you just side-eyed. I'm giving you an up. Ain't no way you're searching stuff up right now.
Yes way.
Okay, yes way? Yes way, we're doing that?
S-way on the Oakens Bay. I actually don't know what that means, but it's fine. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have the app called Webtoon. This is not sponsored, by the way.
No way, Katie.
What? Your girl got needs.
Your girl got needs.
He is a hottie.
Okay, I want to see this. Can you like describe it for our audience?
Okay.
Can you describe
He's
his
got
looks?
black hair that reaches down past his shoulders just a little bit.
Okay.
He got golden yellow eyes,
Oh.
a very defined jaw, a very
Oh.
pointy nose, but it works with him. And then, what else does he got? He's got the bod of a god.
A bod of a god. Hold on. Kate, I want to see this photo and see if I actually agree with you.
I gotta find a good photo. These are hard to find, dude.
Well, while she tries to find her fictional crush, hold on. I was going through my phone today. Just when I'm bored, I go through my camera roll. And last summer, like in July, I was binge watching Avatar The Last Airbender. And I made videos about my fictional crush, aka Daddy Issue Zuko, my emo boy.
Oh my gosh.
And I was watching videos I made about him, and I was like, if any of my friends saw these videos, they would disown me as a friend. I mean, they're not bad, but it's like cringy. It's weird.
Girl, you would have already disowned me if you saw half of my feed.
Like, I kind of want to show my guy friends the videos because they like Avatar The Last Airbender, but I'm also at that point where maybe we're not that close. Maybe they shouldn't look at my camera roll, and I'm okay with that. I'm content with it. You're still trying to find him.
Yep.
My goodness.
It's difficult.
Okay, I'll find let me find a fictional celebrity crush. A celebrity crush. Oh. Katie's still trying to find this man. He only No. Is that the only hold on. Actually,
I know. Let him cook.
Okay. Okay.
He's got sleeves of tattoos.
Ooh.
He's got an undercut. That was new.
Ooh.
That's the girl he likes. Looks
Okay.
like me a little bit.
She does look like you.
I know.
Hold on. Wait.
He's got golden eyes, thick eyebrows,
Mm.
nice eyelashes, a very good nose.
He looks cute, but like he has the face of a woman, but like
No, he doesn't.
yes, he does. He looks like a woman, like close up. I don't like it. If his eyes were like natural instead of like yellow,
He
I
is
might
a
be into it.
Hottie with a body.
A hottie with a body.
He can play the guitar and sing.
Oh, ooh. Okay. I'll give him like a 6 out of
And
10.
He can snipe someone through like 7 windows.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that web
He's
tune
part
about?
of a mafia.
Oh, okay. That brings it up to like an 8 out of 10. What? Mafia men?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let me find my fictional. Are we talking about like 2D cartoon or like
It doesn't matter, dude.
celebrity? You already know who. Oh, I have a newish slur.
Got a new slur?
No, I have a new celebrity crush. I think I just collect them. Have you ever heard of Thomas Brody Sangster?
Duh, he looks like a 12-year-old, but duh.
No, he doesn't. He looks like
14.
he's like 30, but he looks like he's like young 20.
Yeah,
So,
he's got
like,
that youth.
My age. Yeah. And like he was in what, Nanny McPhee? And he was playing an 8-year-old, but he was actually like 12, 13.
It's crazy.
He's young. Anyway, he's cute because I've been watching The Artful Dodger recently. Have you seen that?
No, but I want to.
Oh, it's so good.
Where is it on?
It's on Disney Plus.
Really?
Yeah. With like Hulu.
Oh,
Hulu and Disney Plus are like a thing together now.
I know, we have it.
Oh, okay. I was like, they're like getting married or whatever. I can't. Anyway, he's cute, but there's so many. He's not really my type, which is kind of funny. You know? He's like blonde. He's got the youthfulness. I mean, I'm into the No, wait, hold on. No, I'm not into like youth. I'm just saying, like, he looks like my age, so it's fine. He doesn't look like he's 60. I mean, he's not.
Whatever you say.
No, he just looks like my age. That's all. Anyway, but his hair,
That's
hair gets me. I need a man with hair that length. So, ooh.
You know a hottie of a man?
Who?
Ian Somerhalder.
Can you say that a little louder?
Ian Somerhalder. I can't remember
Ian
how to say his last
Somerhalder?
name. 1 second.
Hold on. Search up this Ian Somerhalder guy.
He is a babe.
Babe.
Ian.
Hold on.
Somerhalder. Yep. Also known as Damon from The Vampire Diaries.
Let me see this.
That one.
No.
Okay, he's
No.
older now, but in the
That's
show,
true.
he is an absolute babe.
Babe. I have a celebrity crush. Ooh. For those who have seen Alvin and the Chipmunks. Wait, hold on. Alvin and the Chipmunks or Criminal Minds. He's in other stuff too. Matthew Gray Goobler. Let me search up. He's like, I've been watching Criminal. No.
Yes.
No, I don't agree.
Sorry, I showed her a picture of Ian as a young one.
No, I'm talking about Matthew. Okay, he's cute. He's cute. The thing is, he's old. Okay, I found out he's older than my parents.
What?
Yeah, but he looks like he's not. Like in you know what I mean?
I think he's just telling that to throw people off.
Nuh-uh. You want to here? Let me search up how old he is. Matthew Gray Goobler age. I will tell you right now, older than my parents. Oh, hold on. 44 years old.
My dad's older than that.
Well, my parents are not older than that. But it's just like, anyway, oh wow. He's cute. He plays Simon on Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
I like nerdy guys. I realize that. Now that I think about it.
It's they.
No. My type is nerdy guys. No. No. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, no. Girl, Katie is fighting for her life right now.
Keep yawning.
Keep yawning. Do you have any, like, crushes now? Oh, wait.
I don't think you need me to answer that.
Yeah.
But yes, it is yes, I do.
Ooh.
Do I?
Yes. You definitely do.
I definitely do.
You were like,
But do they like me back? Probably not.
Probably not.
Is it-
Wait, who is it?
It could be both. No, it could be both.
What? Okay. There's gonna be both.
Because
There's
one
both.
of them, I don't think actually, even when I asked him out,
Mhm.
I don't know if he actually wants to go out. I think
Oh.
he was saying it to be polite.
Speaking of dating, girl advice is where it's at. Back on the topic of crushes, the weirdest crush I've had? Ooh. I have a story. I wouldn't say it's the weirdest, but it's like, Lindy, you did a dumb thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had a crush on this guy last year.
The horror.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh yeah, I had a crush on this guy last year, and he had a girlfriend at the time. I know.
Do I know him?
I don't. You might have heard of him, but I don't think you know him.
Oh.
Anyway, I had a crush on this guy. He had a girlfriend at the time, and there were.
Never mind, actually.
We were like close friends wise, so I would talk to him whenever I had the chance, but he was always with his girlfriend, you know, and I was jealous, like as one would be. I didn't hate her. I loved his girlfriend at the time. She was super nice. Lindy just did a really dumb thing, and I would sometimes flirt with him. I know, awful. I'm so awful.
Never mind.
He would flirt back. Like, my type of flirting is like, oh, haha, you know, like a simple,
Yeah.
This guy spun me around. Like, spun me, or he would braid my hair. And he had a girlfriend at the time. And I was like, no wonder I was so smitten. Guy was playing into my delusions.
Were they going through a hardship?
No, I don't think. He's just a very flirty
Well,
guy, I guess.
My dad says you remain single until you're married.
Anyway, I felt bad, and I think I apologized to his girlfriend after they broke up. I wasn't sure. But she straight up told my sister how she didn't like me. And I was like, that's pretty valid. I did a really dumb thing, and I'm sorry. I think that's probably the like worst. Or I've had crushes on people who are young. Not like that. I promise.
Cradle
not like
snatcher.
no panther. Panther, like
Cougar.
oh, it is cougar. Cougar, yeah.
She's a panther, everybody.
I'm a panther. I'm the pink one.
Wow.
Rare. No, I robbed the cradle. Katie, what's the weirdest crush you've had on, like, an actual person? Because that webtoon guy was pretty weird.
Oh my gosh. The weirdest guy I've had a crush on? I don't know. I say all my crushes are pretty normal.
Pretty
I mean,
normal.
I crush on fictional men. How weirder can it get?
I crush on fictional men. You're completely fine with that.
Okay, Q&A. Wait, just kidding. Question for the audience. Do you have crushes on fictional men? Yes or no? Is it normal? Yes or no?
It should be normal. I think it's normal.
I imagine it's
If you're like, oh, I would never like a fictional man, then you're not living. I'm sorry. You're not living life to its
Yeah.
fullest.
weirdest crush. I don't know. Is an 18-year-old crushing on like a 40-year-old weird?
Yes.
I used to have a crush on my cousin.
I did too.
Like
Oh,
an
like
older cousin.
my
like
second
dad's
cousin.
Yeah.
I had a crush on my second cousin because my cousins are younger than me. That would be weird.
Dude, I thought he was so cute, and now that he's older and I'm older and I've learned the ways of the world, I'm like, nuh-uh.
I had a crush on my second cousin, and I would force him to play wedding with me during school, like in elementary
Oh
school.
my goodness.
I don't, and then, well, at the time I didn't know he was my second crush or my second cousin. I just knew that, oh, we would go to their house sometimes and play, and so I figured, oh, we're so close knit. And then my mom goes, Lindy, you know that's your second cousin, right? And I went, what? The boy I almost tried to kiss, what?
Heartbroken.
Lindy almost committed incest.
What?
Keeping that bloodline strong.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. I think that could have been the weirdest crush I've had, was literally my second cousin.
What's the worst relationship-esque type thing you've ever been in?
A situationship. AKA the boy I liked last year. He treated me like I was his girlfriend, but I wasn't. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I think I love situationships. They give me dopamine, but they also are terrible for you. It's like, are you going to ask me out on a date, or are you just going to play with my feelings?
Exactly. Don't play with girls' feelings, guys. If you don't like them, stop flirting.
I get a little sad when you play with my feelings,
Me too.
Okay,
Okay, also, if you don't like the girl and she keeps flirting with you, it's okay to say, hey, I understand that you probably might have some feelings towards me. Maybe ask how they feel towards you.
Yeah.
I mean, it might bring a little excited reaction from like, oh my gosh, he likes me.
Oh my
back."
gosh.
But I'd rather have someone tell me that they don't like me just right off the bat. Because that would save so much heartbreak in the end.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It definitely would.
We should just give advice to the boys right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. We can cut half of this. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Advice to the boys?
Open the door.
Open the sidewalk rule. The sidewalk rule.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sorry. Like,
If you don't know the sidewalk rule,
learn it. We'll teach you.
Get educated.
We'll teach you. The sidewalk rule is that the guy always, like, if you're walking with a girl on a sidewalk, the guy always stands the one closest to the road.
To the traffic, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to keep your girl safe.
Yeah.
Like,
girl could potentially be waifu in future. If you want to keep waifu, keep her safe.
yeah. Like, this is just for the guys. That's what we should have done. That's fine. What else? Girls
Always have an extra jacket because girls are always cold.
Yeah, or a blanket or something.
Oh, yeah. A blanket is a great snuggle buddy.
You know what's also a great snuggle buddy? You.
Yep.
You, the audience, not Katie.
Yeah.
I've
Oh.
never.
You won't let me anyway.
Well, I'm not a huge cuddler, but.
Because she hasn't had a hot man to do it with her yet.
Oh, I liked a guy, cuddled him, then he called me a monster, moved away, and then I was like, never cuddling again. And he was a good cuddler. He was so good. I think that's the reason.
There are some people out there who do not know how to cuddle.
I cuddle like a dead sardine.
I cuddle like a spider monkey.
Ew, what?
I cling onto them.
Like they're a tree or something?
Like they're a vampire running up a tree?
Like, hop on, spider monkey.
Anyway, we don't want to get copyrighted.
I don't think it was anywhere close to like the actual song.
That's fair.
Oh my gosh.
What else? Giving rides is nice. Because sometimes a girl doesn't have enough money for gas, or her car is out of commission, or she just doesn't want to drive, or she doesn't know how to, or she doesn't have a license at the moment, but she's working on it, so please get off my back. Anyway.
Katie, do you speak from experience?
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
I hate asking for rides, especially to men.
Too.
Because then I'm like, I promise I can drive, actually decently. I promise I'm not like other girls. I can drive.
Not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. I can drive. No.
I can drive.
Yeah.
I just don't have my license that says
When I mean I can drive, I mean like I don't get in accidents, you know?
I haven't gotten in an accident yet.
I haven't
almost
either.
Have multiple times, but we're still alive.
I have to. Always walk her to her
Front door.
For her front door.
Mm-hmm.
Because what ticks me off is when the guys are like, bye, and then they drive off without you even getting to the door. It's like, what if I die? What if I die?
Like, the chance, it's never zero, dude. Like, it's very low, but it's never zero.
I'm like, I live in a perfectly normal neighborhood, but like, what if? Dun dun, you know? I'm like, I also feel like it's kind of awkward because I feel like they're just staring at me as I'm getting to my door, so I have to like hurry and get in because they just stare at me. I've had that. They're like, you almost in? I'm like, oh, my door won't open. My door's locked. Mm-hmm. But always walk your girl to the door.
Because sometimes their house is locked and they don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, I asked a guy on a date, walked him to his front door, and he was weirded by it. I was like, I'm walking you to your front door like a lady I am. I mean, I might die on the way back to my car, but it's fine. Like, I gotta be a gentleman somehow, because the men aren't doing it.
I know. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. What else?
What else should the men do?
Remember that girls are more sensitive than y'all. Well, okay, I won't say that, but they are extremely sensitive. I'm assuming men can also be that sensitive.
Yeah.
But girls overthink. They overthink.
I overthink all the time.
I overthink so much. So be careful what you say, because sometimes teasing does not come across as teasing, even though that was what you were trying to get at.
Mm-hmm.
They might take it personally and be like,
yeah.
"Oh my gosh, he hates me."
And it really depends on the girl, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like if you joke with me, I will joke with you back. But then there will be times that I was like, was that really a joke? You know? And it probably like the joke just went far, but I was like, was it a joke? And then I shut down and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. What? Guys. Wait, I think I lost it. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, guys, don't be afraid to share your feelings with girls.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna say this right here, right now. I wish some of my guy friends would share their feelings with me so I could be there for them.
Yeah.
Because most of the guy friends I've known, they will cry alone and then come to me and be like, I'm fine. I do the same thing, but,
me too,
you know, I also need to work on it to share my emotions. But, like, don't be afraid. Seriously, do not be afraid.
Yeah.
If you feel like your girl best friend or your girlfriend is going to judge you, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
And if they do judge you, that's their fault.
Yeah. I would never judge
Mm-mm.
my boyfriend or guy friend in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they're going through stuff, I've been through a lot of stuff. Like, we've both been through stuff. And I'm like, I hated going through those things alone.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather talk to somebody about it who understood and could relate.
Yeah.
So
I sound like a hypocrite right now because I do not share my emotions much with like guy friends, with my guy friends or other friends. And I've been told, Lindy, you should probably, like share your feelings. And I'm like, oh, should I? So I've been working on it because I need to.
So,
Yeah.
goofy.
Goofy. Oh my goodness. Also, guys, please make a move.
Please.
No, I feel like every guy I've talked to, they're like, well, if the girl makes a move, there's like a higher chance of it working out. I'm like, the girls just do so much that we're so sick of asking the guys to the point where we're becoming lesbians.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not actually, but.
No, but okay. If you want the girl to make a move, you gotta make a move back. You can't just stay in the same stinking place.
Please make a move, Matt. Please. Cause if she texts you back, text her back. Don't be dry, okay? And I know some guys that are like, well, if I, like, don't text in a dry way, it might seem I'm desperate. The girls want that.
Yeah, if you're interested, show your interest.
Please.
Okay? Even if you're, like, heckin' nervous that we'll lose interest fairly quickly, I promise you we will not.
I promise you, girls lay on their bed
We attack.
and kick their feet in the air whenever you text. I promise you,
It
I've done
happens.
that. I literally still do that to this day.
We get the house clean when we send a text to you.
Oh, yeah.
So nervous.
Yeah.
Of what you gonna say.
No, I sent a text to a guy I liked. This was a while ago. I said, hey, I like you. I put my phone down and I did not touch it for hours. And then I got back and there was no response. I was like, oh my gosh. Also, respond, please. I can't.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Ooh.
Or say, like, hey, sorry, I'm no longer interested.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just.
They
so
might
simple.
cry girls might cry for a few days and then they'll get over it.
And then they'll
I
eat a
swear.
cake by themselves and then they'll be fine.
Or they'll invite their girlfriends over.
And
I
they'll
swear.
watch Barbie movies till 1 a.m.
That was like a day. That was a day.
That was a day.
That was such a day.
Such a day.
We did that and it was such a day.
Dude, afterwards, I could not handle it. That's why.
What?
Okay,
Was it the night? It was the night before.
it was the night before.
What happened?
And then I got terrible, like, I didn't sleep too great, and I had a headache after,
Mm-hmm.
and then my neck cracked the next morning.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like,
No.
it was Barbie.
It was the Barbie movies. It was the Barbie movies that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, also, don't be shy. Invite the girls over for a movie
Yeah.
night. Wink, wink.
Please, we will eat that up.
Ooh.
We will make the moves.
Or, hear me out. Hey, Lindy, or hey, Katie, do you want to, like, watch a scary movie? I literally hate scary movies, but if you are down to cuddle with a girl or, like, actually have some physical contact with a woman ever in your life, get and watch a scary movie. I promise you this.
If you need an easy way to cuddle with a woman, watch a scary movie. They will be all over you.
But not true crime, because
They will eat that up
they
in a
will
good
eat
way.
that up and then maybe possibly murder you.
They will just learn new ways to murder you once you betray her and not text her back.
I know several ways how to kill.
As do I.
I got called weird because I liked to watch
They're just
criminal. I love to watch true crime. Love it. And then my friends are like, "You're psychotic." I'm like, you know what? Well, if one of us gets kidnapped, guess who's gonna get out of it alive? Probably me. I know what to do.
If I might be psychotic, but at least I have personality.
Yeah, at least we have personality.
It just makes us a little quirky.
Just makes us a little quirkadoodle.
A little stab.
A
Okay,
little stab.
Also, I get violent a lot when guys don't answer me. Like, I feel violent emotions. I'm like,
Really?
oh, that son of a biscuit. I was gonna just, Anyway,
Oh, wow!
I haven't done that to any guy. But
It does get me a little frustrated when I respond right away and then they don't respond at all. I'm like, okay, we're still in a conversation, so like keep it going because I don't want to double text you. That makes me look needy.
I know.
You
Text
know?
him back. Just text us back. Moral of
text
the
us
story.
back.
Text us back. Dang it.
Please.
If you like us. But I'd rather, like, even if you don't want to text us back, at least say, like, hey, I'm not a great, like, I'll be busy for like a few hours today. I won't be able to text you between now and then.
And
so
this
that we
doesn't
don't-
have to be for a girl that you like. Just
Yeah.
even girls that you're friends with. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, sorry I couldn't answer you sooner. I was doing this. Let me answer you now.
Yeah, and I guess us girls could ask like, hey, what times would be a good time to text you today? But if you say no time, we will text you anyway.
Yeah, probably. We probably would be like, are you available? Are you available? I guess.
Yep. We're not high maintenance, guys. We just
No.
anxious about ourselves.
We're high maintenance when we're already in a relationship. I think.
No.
Like, well,
We
I wouldn't
just
say
get-
like high maintenance, but I'd say like, well, when you're in a relationship, there are like set rules, you know.
Yeah.
And you're still getting to know one another.
Yes. Also, before you go ahead and say that you love your girlfriend or SO, make sure it's past the infatuation period.
Ooh, after 3
which
months. Sorry.
After 3 or 4 months, that is the
Mm.
infatuation period. You gotta make sure that you aren't saying it too soon.
Also, make sure it's not a crush of the week. This for the girls? This is for anyone, really.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not the crush of the week. When I mean that, it's just like a, oh, la di da di da, they're so cute, and then the next week you're like, ew, why was I ever into that?
Yeah, for real.
You know, I've been through that.
Yes. Another thing, ladies, this is for you.
Yeah, ladies, you
If
thought you could get out
you-
of this one?
If he asks you if you want to continue dating or be your boyfriend, and you're like, I don't think I'm ready for that yet, say it.
Say it.
Do not go in feeling only like, okay, I think we'll be okay. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just say, hey, I think I need more time, or I think we should hang out and get to know each other just a little bit more before we do that, because I'm not entirely comfortable with. I did that. I mean, I didn't do that. I just jumped right in and ended up hating it. So,
Also, take
Don't
it
do it.
slow.
Yeah.
I mean, this is coming from someone who, hear me out. I've never been in an actual relationship before. I've just been on dates. So I don't have much to say. But, you just made a shank out of your own nail.
see, we are murderous. Anyway,
Psychotic.
Anyway,
What was I going to say? I got distracted.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't rush into it. Oh, yeah, don't rush. Like, this is including friendships, too. Just don't rush. There's a time where I'm like, we should just hang out every day and we get to know each other every day. But then I realized time is key. Like, I'm really close with one of my guy friends. I've been friends with him for 3 years. And there's a huge difference between a relationship with him and I and then a relationship with my guy friends I've only been friends with for like 3 to 4 months. So, like, don't rush into it. You know,
For
please
real.
don't.
Yeah, and don't forget that other people have lives too. That they have responsibilities and other things.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're texting them, like, I would say ask their work schedule. Because I know when my ex texted me all the time when I was at work, I had to focus. I got in trouble sometimes because I was on my phone, and it was just,
It's so hard because
you want to
Ugh.
respond so quickly, but like, hey, don't text me. I'm at work.
my crush will text me when I'm at work, and there's only like an open window for me and him to text, and so I take advantage of it at work. And there are times where I've been caught, and I'm like, I have to text him and be like, hey, I'm at work. Can we, like, I don't know, restart this conversation like in an hour when I'm off of work? Usually the conversation just dies right there and then because I only have a set window with my crush. But what was I getting with this? Oh yeah, I don't know what I was getting. Just know their schedule, I guess. I mean, my
Yeah.
schedule's funky.
Mine's a little interesting.
If
too.
some guy was like, what's your schedule? I'll be like, well, I work every day, but I work every day at different times. And then they'll be like, okay, well, then I can't text you that well. I'm like, no, you probably can. I'm good at texting back. Or, like, if I don't respond to you, I, like, mentally texted you in my brain, but never physically, like, texted you.
Oh my gosh, it actually happens.
I realized that today. Like, my friend texted me, and I, like, responded mentally, and then I, like, hopped on my phone hours later, and then she texted me again. She's like, you never told me. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's, like, let me text you back. I'm just so bad at it. I can't.
It's a problem.
And I feel bad because I've had people text me, like, and then 3 days later I'll respond. Because I just mentally, anyway, that's the side quest, that's side tangent right there. But I don't know. Okay, well, I think we're going to hop off. So, thank you for listening to our podcast, our video, our audio.
Thanks for listening to us talk.
We just went on forever and ever, I guess, about crushes, what men should do, what women should do, life advice, you know.
If you want more dating advice, contact us if you know who we are.
No one's gonna contact me for dating advice.
No one's gonna contact me either. Hey, we don't get contacted.
Woo! Anyway, I'm Lindy.
I'm Katie.
And thank you for listening to
She Talks a Lot.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.